You really thought you belonged here, David?
Look at him, absolutely pathetic. You're nothing but a coward, David.
You're nothing without us, old man. Absolutely nothing.
He looks terrified.
This is exactly where you belong.
The cabin on Blackwood Peak was supposed to be a getaway. Instead, it became a cage. David sat by the fireplace, clutching his sketchbook. He had spent months on these drawings, hoping to finally show them at a local gallery. He felt a spark of pride, until Mark spoke.
Still doodling, Dave? Mark laughed, grabbing the book. He flipped through the pages with a sneer. It's cute that you think this is art. It looks like a middle schooler's homework.
Sarah and Leo chuckled. Sarah leaned in, her voice dripping with fake pity. We only say this because we're your friends, David. You don't have the talent. You're just setting yourself up for a humiliating failure. David reached for his book, but Mark held it high. In fact, Mark said, his eyes gleaming with a dark secret, I did you a favor. I called that gallery owner yesterday. I told him you were having a mental breakdown and to ignore your emails. I saved you from the embarrassment of a rejection letter. The room went cold. David's heart didn't just break, it stopped. Everything he had worked for, every ounce of confidence he had built up, was crushed by the people he trusted most.
You did what? David whispered.
Oh, don't be a drama queen, Leo said, checking his phone. Hey, we're the only people who actually tolerate you. Without us, you're nothing. You're just a pity project we keep around to feel better about ourselves.
The betrayal was total. They hadn't just mocked him. They had actively sabotaged his future while pretending to care. They sat there, smiling and drinking, enjoying the sight of David crumbling. But David didn't cry. The constant belittling had finally hollowed him out, leaving room for something sharp and dark. He stood up slowly. His hands weren't shaking anymore.
You're right, David said, his voice flat. I am nothing, and since I have nothing left, I have nothing to fear.
He walked to the kitchen and returned with the heavy iron fire poker. Mark didn't even look up from his drink until it was too late. The first strike was fast. Sarah's scream was cut short by the second. Leo tried to run for the door, but the snow was piled too high. When it was over, the cabin was silent. The friends who had spent years dismantling David's soul were gone. David looked at his hands.